Ashikaga Yoshimitsu was the third shogun of the Ashikaga shogunate, which was in power from 1368 to 1394 during the Muromachi period of Japan. Yoshimitsu was appointed shogun, hereditary head of the military estate, in 1368 at the age of 10. At 20 he was admitted to the imperial court as acting grand councillor. In 1379, Yoshimitsu reorganized the institutional framework of the Gozan Zen establishment before, 2 years later, becoming the first person of warrior pedigree to host a reigning emperor at his private residence. In 1392, he negotiated the end of the Nanbokuchō imperial schism that had plagued politics for over half a century. 2 years later he became her Chancellor of State, the highest-ranking member of the imperial court. Retiring from all public offices 1395, Yoshimitsu took the tonsha and moved into his Kitayama Dono retirement villa which, among other things, boasted a pavilion covered in gold leaf. There, he received envoys from the Ming and Joseon courts on at least 6 occasions and forged the terms of a Sino-Japanese trade agreement that endured for over a century. In recognition for his diplomatic efforts, the Chinese sovereign pronounced Yoshimitsu King of Japan. In 1407, he set into motion a plan to become Dafo Tenno, a title customarily applied to a retired emperor, although unrealized due to his sudden death the following year. This last venture was particularly audacious because Yoshimitsu never actually sat on the Japanese throne. Timeline. Significant events shaped the period during which Yoshimitsu was shogun. 1368 Yoshimitsu appointed shogun Chokei ascends southern throne. 1369 Kusunoki Masanori defects to Ashikaga. 1370 Imagawa Sadao sent to subdue Kyushu. 1371 attempts to arrange truce. 1373 to 1406 embassies between China and Japan. 1374 Inu ascends northern throne. 1378 Yoshimitsu builds the Muromachi Palace in Kyoto's elite district of Kamigyo, on the site of the former residence of the nobleman Sanji Sankane. 1379 Shiba Yoshimasa becomes Kanrei. 1380 Kusunoki Masanori rejoins Kamiyama. Southern Army suffers reverses. 1382 Gokomatsu ascends northern throne. Resurgence of Southern Army. 1383 Yoshimitsu's honors Go Kamiyama ascends southern throne. 1385 Southern Army defeated at Koga. 1387 to 1389 dissension in Toki family in Mino. 1389 Yoshimitsu pacifies Kyushu and distributes lands. Yoshimitsu posed by Kamakura Kanrei Ashikaga Yoshimitsu. 1390 Kusunoki defeated Yamana Yujikyo chastises Tokinaga. 1391 Yamana Yujikyo attacks Kyoto. Mitoku War. 1392 Northern and Southern courts reconciled under Gokomatsu. 1394 Yoshimitsu officially cedes his position to his son, Ashikaga Yoshimochi appointed shogun. 1396 Imagawa Sadao dismissed. 1397 Uprising in Kyushu suppressed. 1398 Muromachi administration organized. 1399 Uchi Yoshihiro and Ashikaga Mitsukan rebel War. 1402 Uprising in Mutsu suppressed. 1404 Yoshimitsu is recognized as Nippon Kokuo by Emperor of China. 1408 Yoshimitsu dies. Muromachi. Yoshimitsu constructed his residence in the Muromachi section in the capital of Kyoto in 1378. As a result, in Japanese, the Ashikaga shogunate and the corresponding time period are often referred to as the Muromachi shogunate and Muromachi period. Yoshimitsu resolved the rift between the northern and southern courts in 1392, when he persuaded Go-Kamyama of the southern court to hand over the imperial regalia to Emperor Go-Komatsu of the northern court. Yoshimitsu's greatest political achievement was that he managed to bring about the end to Nanbokuchō fighting. This event had the effect of firmly establishing the authority of the Muromachi shogunate and suppressing the power of the regional aged daimyo who might challenge that central authority. Although Yoshimitsu retired in 1394 and his son was confirmed as the fourth shogun Ashikaga Yoshimitsu, the old shogun did not abandon any of his powers. Yoshimitsu continued to maintain authority over the shogunate until his death. Yoshimitsu also played a major role in the genesis of No theater, as the patron of Zayami Motokiyo, the actor considered to be No's founder. Yoshimitsu died suddenly in 1408 at age 50. After his death, his retirement villa became Rokuonji, which today is famous for its three-story, gold leaf-covered reliquary known as Kinkaku. So famous is this single structure, in fact, that the entire temple itself is often identified as the Kinkaku-ji, the Temple of the Golden Pavilion. A statue of Yoshimitsu was found there today. Eras of Yoshimitsu's Bakufu. The years in which Yoshimitsu was shogun are more specifically identified by more than one era name and Nengo. Nanbokuchō Southern Court eras as reckoned by legitimate court Shohei Kentoku Bunchu Tenjuko Agenshu. Nanbokuchō Northern Court eras as reckoned by pretender court Oani where Koryaku Itoku Shituko Kaki Iku Mitoku. Post-Nanbokuchō reunified court eras merged as Mitoku III replaced Genshu 9 as Go-Kamyama abdicated. Mitoku II